You swear that the evidence you give in this case will be the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat. What is your name?
Julian Williams.
And how do you spell Julian?
Julian.
I-N or I?
Julian.
I-A-N. So sort of the normal spelling, or
Yes.
conventional spelling, right? Gotcha. Okay. Where do you live, Mr. Williams?
Colquitt, Georgia.
And how long have you lived in Colquitt, Georgia?
My whole life.
Who do you live with in Colquitt, Georgia?
I live with my sister,
And what's her name?
Ashanti Burr.
How did it come to be that you and your sister were sharing a house there in Colquitt, Georgia?
It's my mom's house. My mom got sick with cancer, and she couldn't be around my son, so we bought another house, and she stayed probably 10 minutes down the road.
Okay, so was your mom living there with you and your sister before she got sick?
Yes.
And after your son passed away, why would your mom not move back to your house?
She was already sick, and she wanted to stay in Damascus.
So she was living in Damascus?
Yes.
Has she since passed away?
Yes, October 14th, 2024.
So you lost your son in January of 24 and then your mother in October.
Yes, 9 months apart, exact date.
How old is Ashanti Burr?
She's 23,
And how old are you?
25,
What's your birthday?
July 10, 2000.
Where do you work?
Stewart Machine in Bainbridge, Georgia.
Steward Machine?
Yes,
That's that S-T-E-W-A-R-D?
yes.
Okay. What is Steward Machine? What kind of a business is that?
It's welding business and paint business. It's taking like for the state, federal job. We build bridges and dams.
And how do you build bridges and dams in Bainbridge, Georgia, to put somewhere else?
The bridges we tear down and put them on. They go by semi-load, and for the dams we ship them out on the water.
There's a river that runs through there,
Yes.
right? And
That's correct.
It's navigable. I mean, they
Yes,
can send stuff down to the port, and I guess probably all the way to Savannah, can't they,
Yes.
or to Florida?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so what is your job at Steward Machine?
I'm a painter.
Okay, how long have you worked there?
Maybe 2.5 years.
When you and your mother and your sister were living together in Colquitt, who, if anyone, was the primary wage earner?
Me and my mother before she got sick.
And now that it's you and your sister living there, who is the primary wage earner in that household?
Me.
What's your sister do?
She's in college right now.
Who is Romeo Angeles?
It's my son.
When was he born?
June 25th, 2022.
And who is his mother?
Shayla Alondra Angeles Garnica.
Did you know that Shayla was pregnant with your child before the baby was born?
Yes.
And were you in contact with her? Were you
Yes.
just sort of being kept in the loop, as it were?
Yes.
When you found out that the baby had been born, what did you? Well, let me ask you this: where was she when the baby was born?
She was in Tallahassee.
When you found out that the baby had been born, what did you do?
Leave. I was staying in Dothan at the time. I left Dothan and went to Tallahassee.
Okay. And when you went to Tallahassee, what I mean, what did that involve? I mean, you're going to see your baby that's just been born. I mean, what did you do? Who did you see? What did you do?
I went to see her, see him, and she said she haven't named him yet, so we came up with a name.
Okay. So y'all talked about that together,
Yes.
a name?
Yes.
Okay, and what did y'all settle on as far as a name goes?
Jackson Drew Angeles.
Okay, Jackson Drew, like Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson, like
Yes.
Jaxton.
Yes.
Okay, and Drew spelled how?
DRU.
DRU?
Yes.
Okay. And did you believe that that Jackson Drew was going to be the baby's name?
Yes.
Did you find out at some point that wasn't his legal name?
After he was deceased.
Did you ever have a copy of his birth certificate?
No. Nor Social Security card.
Who had those things?
His mother.
Did you ask for them?
Yes, several times.
Did you have any way of getting them without going through her?
No, because my mom looked it up in the system. She couldn't find Jackson Drew, so couldn't find it.
And who did the baby live with? Y'all called him JD, right?
Right.
That was the name that what he actually was called,
Yes.
right? Who did JD live with after he was born?
With his mom for like maybe 2-3 months. But in between that, I get him every week.
Okay, so he lived with his mother, but you got him every
Week or
every
two.
other week?
Every other week.
Every other week, okay. Was there a time when the custody arrangement changed in some way?
Yes, when she said she was going to Mexico.
Now, why would she have been going to Mexico? Do you know?
It was for she got another kid. Her kids all in Mexico, and the birthday I think is in November, and she was leaving and said she would come back in like January. And she asked could she take them, but I said no, I'll keep them till you got back.
So is she Mexican?
Yes.
Okay. And so she was going to go to Mexico, and that was when, if you remember.
Late October, early November.
Okay, October or November of 2022. Okay, so JD would have been 4 or 5 months old, 3 or 4 months old.
Yes.
Okay. And then when she told you she was going to Mexico, and you told her that you didn't want her to take your son to Mexico, what did she do?
She told me I can come get him, so I went to Tallahassee and got him.
After you went and got him in Tallahassee, did you keep him more or less from then and for the rest of his life?
Yes.
Did he see his mother again?
Maybe
Or
3 times.
Did she see him?
Maybe 3 times.
Okay. How was it that she saw him later after you were primary custodian?
I brought him to him. He had to go to the doctor, and she told me to bring him to him.
So you would take him
To Tallahassee to her, and he had a doctor's appointment the next day.
So she, at that time, was arranging the doctor's appointments
Right.
for him. And do you know why she would have been the person who was arranging the doctor's appointments?
I don't know. She wouldn't give me none of his medical records because he was down there with me.
So you didn't have his medical records?
No.
If he had been covered by a state insurance policy, like in Georgia it's called Peach Care. If he had been covered by an insurance policy in Florida, would that be a reason that she would have been the person who had to make those arrangements and so forth?
Yes, I guess so.
Okay. You don't really know.
No, I don't.
But she didn't give you the stuff that you needed to do
No, sir.
yourself. And you said you took him down there 3 different times that you
Yes.
could recall for him to see her and go to the doctor?
Yes.
Do you know when the last time was that happened, or do you remember when the last time was that he saw a doctor in Tallahassee?
I know. I say it was like 9 months. Now I think a year old. I think she came and got him right after he turned 1.
Okay. So when he was a year old, that was, as far as you know, that was his last
time I've
regular
seen her,
doctor's
yeah.
appointment. If you were working, who was taking care of JD at your house in Colquitt?
My sister.
And I guess, for lack of a better way of phrasing it, was she the sort of the primary
Primary care,
caregiver for the child at
Yes.
that point?
Yes, because I worked all the time.
Did you know Trinity Poague?
Yes.
Was there a point in time that you became involved in a relationship with Trinity Poague?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me sort of when that started, when and how that was initiated.
It was a on and off thing prior, but then we officially made it. Started dating in June of 23.
June of 2023,
Yes.
and in June of 2023, you would have been, 22 years old? Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
Do you know how old she was?
18.
Were you each aware of the other's age?
Yes.
After you started dating Trinity Poague, from June forward, what was the state of your relationship? Generally, what was generally the state of your relationship?
We had our ups and downs.
Do you recall how long you had been dating before you actually introduced her to your son, JD?
It was like way before we started dating. I introduced him like before we even started dating.
So before she ever started dating you, she knew that you had a son.
Yes, correct.
Had she met him? Had
Yes.
she seen him?
Yes.
After you started dating, were there occasions when she was in the presence of your son, or your son was in her presence?
Yes.
Okay. What were the circumstances under which she and your son would be in the same place, same time?
Like usually when I'm with him, when she was in college, I come and see her and stuff with him sometimes.
Okay. So you came to Americas to see her,
Yes.
and sometimes he came with you.
Yes.
When he came with you to Americas, who was responsible for taking care of him? I mean, for changing his clothes, changing his diapers, getting him dressed, giving him baths, feeding him, those sorts of things.
Either or, either one of us either do it.
So she sometimes
Yes.
participated in that or
Yes.
helped in that?
Yes.
But was she expected, or did she have to?
No, she didn't have
do
to.
that all the time?
No,
Did she have to do it at all?
not at all.
From your observations of her with JD, what was your impression of her relationship, or her view of her relationship with JD?
It seemed pretty good. Like she was always like happy around him and stuff. So I thought it was pretty stable, decent.
Had she at any point ever specifically told you that she, how she, quote, really felt about your son?
She said it then. She said it maybe once or twice. So like she don't know if she could be with somebody that with a son. Then maybe 2-3 hours later she's fine and like, I'm sorry.
So there were times that she expressed some reservations, like that she didn't know. You said that she would send messages, or she would say something like a couple of times that she didn't know if she could be with somebody who had a kid by somebody else,
Yes,
right?
and she also say like she'll treat him like that's her own.
And so besides those times when she expressed to you some reservations like that, did you ever observe anything about her behavior, her conduct, her attitude towards JD when you saw them together?
One time it was like a little incident. I addressed it. It was fine since then.
Okay. What was that?
It was November. In November, right before, she. I think I went to work. I left with her for the first time. I went to work and she texted me and my sister said she was cleaning up or whatever, and JD ran up behind her and she didn't see him and accidentally hit him with the drawer.
Okay. So in November of 2023.
3, yes.
She said that she how was it that I'm sorry, let me back up and start, scratch that, I'm going to start over. What did you say a moment ago that led to her being in charge of him at that time? Where were y'all? What led up to that?
I had to work that day and she was like, I keep him or whatever.
So were you here in America?
Yes, I was in Americas.
And the baby was with you?
Yes.
And so why would she keep the child for you to go to work as opposed to you just taking the child back home to Colquitt and leaving him with your sister or whatever, you know, as you might have on a normal work day.
She told me to leave him and just come back up.
So basically, she was going to keep him so that you could work and come back
back.
there the
Same
next day or whatever.
Yeah, same day.
That night.
Yes.
Or that evening. So you said that she sent you and your sister a message saying that what about the baby?
It was like a little bruise on his eye because supposedly she was cleaning up and opened the drawer and he ran up behind her and in the drawer hit him.
Okay, and she said that caused a bruise over his eye.
Yes.
When you came and picked up, or back up, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. When you left work that day, what did you do?
I came back and got him.
Okay, did you end up staying in Americus?
I think I went home.
Did you see any other injuries on the child at that time?
At that time, I just seen the little bruise above his eye.
I mean, how closely did you look? I mean, did you know?
I observed it and I looked. It was like I touched it and it didn't bother him or nothing.
Did you accept her explanation as to what had happened?
Yeah, she was like, I confronted her about it. Then she got all mad. Well, not mad. She got like started crying and stuff like she was sorry and she would never hurt him and stuff.
Do you recall any other time that, but not counting the last time, but other than November, do you recall any other time that the child was hurt or injured while she was keeping him?
No, sir.
Did you ever see her do anything, in your presence?
No.
Did she ever do anything that you thought was violent or
No.
whatever? towards the
Like
child?
maybe raise her voice, like if he get into something, but that's about it. She didn't do anything else in my presence.
What about you, Mr. Williams? Did you beat your youngin'?
No, sir.
Did you ever hit him?
No, sir. Like a little pop, and that's about it.
Okay, when you say like a little pop, tell me what you're talking about.
On
What
his
do you mean
hand.
by that?
Like tell him no, like that. Just on his hand.
Okay. How many times you reckon you popped his hand?
Not maybe a handful of times.
I mean, was that something that happened every day?
No.
Was it every week?
No.
Did you ever do anything to the child that caused your child to be injured
No.
in any way?
No, sir.
In January of 2024, did you come to Americus to see Trinity Poague?
Yes.
let's talk about the week of, this would have been, like Monday would have been, say, January 8th, if my internal calendar is right. So like the week of January 8th.
Okay.
Tell me what happened that week in terms of you seeing her at here, there, or wherever you were.
I came up, I think, on a Wednesday or Thursday. I came and we ate, and that was it for the day. Then the next day, I left. Then I came back the same day.
Okay. Did you stay with her when you came up, whatever day that was, Wednesday
Yes.
or Thursday?
I think, yeah, Wednesday I stayed with her.
Okay. What was going on between y'all during that time frame, that week?
We argued the night I bought a hotel. I think it was on that Thursday.
So Thursday night you paid for a hotel
Right.
in Americas?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get a hotel room in Americas?
I think it was at the Hampton.
Hampton Inn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What did y'all do when you got back here from work? Were you working that week?
I think so.
Okay. So when you got back to Americas from work, what did y'all do on that Thursday when you were staying when you had a room at Hampton Inn?
I think we went to eat. Then she came to the hotel. Then we got in an argument. Then she left. Then in the process of her leaving, she got back up to the dorms and stuff, and she texted me and said she wrecked. So I leave and I come and she didn't wreck. I guess it was just to get my attention or something.
Okay. So she left the hotel, went to the dorm, and she told you that she'd had a wreck.
Correct.
And what did you do?
I left and went to find her.
And you said that she had not had a wreck.
Correct.
So what happened from there on Thursday?
From there, she went back in the dorms, got her stuff, and she came with me.
So she ended up going back to the hotel with you?
Correct.
All right. So then Friday, what happened on Friday? What'd you do on Friday in relation to you and her, in relation to each other? What'd y'all do?
I think we got up. I think we had a long conversation or whatever. Then said we'll fix things. We went and ate Zaxby's. Then I think I went home.
So you went home on Friday?
Yes.
Did you end up coming back to Americas that week?
Yes, Saturday.
Okay. What prompted you to come back to Americas on Saturday?
Saturday, she texted me and said, let's go eat. I said, where you want to eat at? Well, I can meet you halfway. She was like, let's meet in Albany at Chipotle. I said, okay, cool, let me go get dressed. She's like, bring JD. So I said, okay. I said, you sure? She's like, yeah, bring JD.
So she suggested that y'all get something to eat.
Correct.
And then you told her that you had JD.
Yes.
And her response was
Bring
just
JD.
to bring him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were going to go meet her in Albany at Chipotle.
Correct.
And what happened when you got to Albany?
I met at Chipotle. We walked in, and they was playing. I had them in my hands, and they was playing or whatever. Then she got them. Then Chipotle didn't have nothing like on the menu or whatever. So we went to walk out, and they was in front of me. So I hold the door for them, and another couple walking in. So I had the door, and JD didn't see me, so he made a whining noise like he couldn't see me. So he started crying. I got him. She got a little attitude and then got in her car. Then she said, we're going to Sephora, the makeup store. Then I followed her to the makeup store. Then we went in the makeup store, and she got what she wanted. Then when we got out the makeup store, she was like, let's get him something to eat. I said, okay, cool. Then I put his, she told me to put him in her car, so I got him out of my car.
Why did she tell you to put him in her car?
She wanted him.
She wanted what?
Wanted him to ride with her.
Why? Did she give you any explanation? Did she say anything about it?
No.
Were you drunk?
No.
Had you
After,
been drinking?
no, I poured a cup as soon as I put him in her car.
Okay, so had you been drinking when he was in the car with you?
No.
So then she said that he could ride with her.
Correct.
And y'all went from the makeup store
To McDonald's.
to McDonald's. What'd you do at McDonald's?
I parked to the side and they ordered food and got it. And after we left there, we went to Kangaroo to get gas. I filled up our car, put gas in my car, and I went to America's.
Did you order food for JD at McDonald's?
Yes, she did.
Did he eat?
She said he ate a couple fries. That's about it. But he ate before I picked him up from my sister at my house.
All right, so you got food, or she got food there for him. Did y'all not sit down at McDonald's and eat? Or?
No, it was already late, so we was trying to get back to America's.
Okay, so he was in
Her car.
Correct.
Correct.
And she was giving him food in the car.
Right.
And she said he ate a couple of fries and that was about it.
Right. Then he was asleep when we got there.
He was asleep.
Yes,
He fell asleep.
Yeah, when we got to America's.
So you got to America's Saturday night.
Right.
You know what time approximately?
It's like maybe 10:30, maybe between 9 and 10. I say 10:30 at the latest.
If the video from the dorm shows y'all walking into the dorm at 10:06 on Friday night, on Saturday night, would you have any reason to disagree with that?
No.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, approximately, yes.
Okay. So you get to the dorm and you go in and what happens when you get inside?
I take a shower. Then I blow the air mattress up. Then
Okay, where's the air mattress? Where did the air mattress come from?
at the foot of our bed.
Okay. All right, so you blow up the air mattress and you put it where?
At the foot of our bed.
And what were y'all sleeping arrangements?
Usually like one of us sleep on the air mattress with him, and the other one sleep in the bed because the bed was too tall for him. So we never really put him on the bed unless we was both in there in the bed.
So that night, who was laying on the air mattress with him?
Trinity.
What did you do after you laid down on the bed?
I was watching TV, then I eventually fell asleep.
Do you know if JD was asleep or awake when you fell asleep?
He was asleep when I woke up. I think I woke up again like 2, and they was asleep. And because I looked at my phone, she was doing his hair like 1 something, and they was asleep so I went back to sleep.
Okay. So you went to sleep and then you woke up.
Yeah, about 2 in the morning.
You said that at like 2?
Yes.
And she was asleep?
Yeah, they were both asleep on that mattress.
How long did he sleep into the next morning?
It's probably like 9:30, 9:45.
So sometime after 9.
Yes.
When he woke up Sunday morning, what was his condition? What was his demeanor? His behavior?
It was fine. About 9, Trinity heard me on my phone. She got in the bed with me. He was still sleeping. Then when he go reaching for somebody, he'll make a noise trying to feel for you. And then I went down there to get him, and put him between us, and he was fine. Then I laid him on my chest, and he was fine. Then they were like, "What y'all want to eat?" Then she's like, "Pizza." So I ordered pizza. Took a shower. I think me and her took a shower. We took a shower. Then
Okay, I want you to stop right there. I'm gonna come back to that point right there in just a second, okay? But I want to clarify a couple of things. Okay, so you said that she woke up and she got into bed with you.
yes,
And JD was still asleep on the air mattress.
Yes.
Okay, so then you said that you heard him. What happened that caused you to pick him up?
he make a noise before he start crying. He feeling because usually he like to sleep right up under you, so he feeling for somebody. Then, so that's why I went down and got him.
Okay, so you picked him up. You said you went down there and got him. Was it you or was it her that picked him up?
It was one of us. I think it was probably her. I want to say.
Okay, so she got him, and this is at 9 o'clock or
9, 10
9:30 the
o'clock,
next
yeah.
morning.
Yes.
Sunday morning.
Yes.
And you got him and put him in the bed with you,
Yes. Between us.
or between you. Now at that point, were any of you asleep?
No.
So you were awake, she was awake, the baby was awake.
Right.
Okay. And so when he's laying there in between y'all, what did you say you did next?
I put him on my chest.
And then at some point y'all started talking about getting something to eat.
Correct.
So that's where we were a minute ago. You were telling this, or you said, and then they wanted to get something to eat. So what happened from there?
We took a shower. Got him dressed, and I sat him in a chair before I got ready to leave. She gave him some Mountain Dew and like a Frito like the barbecue twister chips.
Okay.
And he was sitting there eating them or whatever. And I left, and when I left, I took the trash out because what she had in there.
Okay. So you said that when she's there, after the shower, that you sat him in a chair. What chair did you sit him in?
It's pink. It's like a pink.
Okay. The chair that's like right there
Yes.
next to the bed?
Correct.
Okay. And somebody gave him some Mountain Dew.
Yes.
And what? Gave him Mountain Dew and what?
Frito chips, barbecue kind.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I was trying to flip with one hand and I could have just a second.
Okay.
Well, what kind of chips were there that you? that you
Frito
gave?
twister, barbecue.
Fritos Twisters.
Yes, barbecue.
Okay. Let me show you what's been admitted states at 11. Can you see what you're talking about in there in that
Yes,
picture?
yeah, and the Mountain Dew.
Okay. It states 10. What's this blue cup right there?
It's sippy cup. That's what the Mountain Dew was in.
Okay, there was Mountain Dew in that.
Correct.
When y'all got in the shower, okay, so you said y'all were getting in the shower. And is that when somebody put him in the chair? You put him in the chair?
Yes.
Okay, so you put him in the chair when you were getting in the shower.
Yes.
And is that when he got the drink and the chips?
Yes.
Okay, and where was he when you got out of the shower?
We're still in the chair watching the show.
Was he awake?
Yes.
Did he appear to be normal? I mean, was he in the same condition he was in
Yes.
before?
Yes.
When did y'all get out of the shower at the same time, or?
I think I got out right before her.
When you got out of the shower, what did you do?
I put my clothes on.
Did you do anything in connection with JD or?
He was
With
still
JD?
sitting there, and I told him bye when she got out the shower.
Okay,
And
so when she got out of the shower, you told him bye.
yeah, I said I'd be back, and he waved.
Okay, where were you going?
I went to Walmart get her some stuff for what she asked me for college, and I went to Pizza Hut.
Now, let me ask you, did you, do you remember providing a video of you in the car with JD when you were coming up from Colquitt?
Yes.
You remember giving that to the GBI?
Yes.
Okay. And who was in the car when you took that video?
Just me and JD.
And what day was that?
That was Saturday.
That Saturday. And what's my next number? I'm going to tender at this time State's Exhibit 20, and I will represent to the court. It is the video that Mr. Williams provided to the GBI in connection with one of his interviews, and I extracted it from the report and downloaded it onto a separate USB drive for the purpose of presenting it in evidence.
All right.
And so I will represent that that's what's in fact on this thumb drive, and I will tender 20 at this time.
Do you have any objection to 20? I assume you've received it.
I do not provide it. Indeed, that is what is on it, and I believe that it is, Your Honor, but I haven't really seen it. But
All right.
I know it's a tailored down from the total, but if it is what he represents, which I believe it is, I do not.
Okay.
Well, if it turns out to be something other than I just said, then I will withdraw the request to put it in evidence. So,
That's good.
yes,
I'm
sir.
sure we'll
So,
have
at
an
this
argument.
time, Your Honor, I ask permission to publish 20 to.
All right. It's provisionally admitted, so you can publish it.
Yeah, been like the super baby.
Let me stop there. Is this the video? Is this what I told the judge it was?
Yes, sir.
The video that you provided while you were in the car.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You and the child, right? Okay. So at this point, Your Honor, having confirmed that it is what I represented, then I will play it. It's not long, but I'll play the rest of it.
Been like your baby too. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, been like
why do I have
super baby.
audio and no video up there? Okay. There it is. Let's try again.
Yeah, yeah, been like super baby. Yeah, been like your baby too. Yeah,
Were you
yeah, been like super.
Were you on the phone or something? You're talking while you're showing this video of the child in the back seat.
Right.
Who are you? Who were you talking? What were you doing?
I saw one of my friends.
Okay. Was it via? You know how you sent it?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Okay. And at that time, to your knowledge, did the child have any injury or have any wounds, any injuries, anything wrong with him?
No, sir.
Okay. So y'all got on up to y'all got here to Americas. Went through the whole thing at the we're up to the point where you'd gotten out of the shower and you're going to go get some food. Before that, okay, when you were there in the bed with JD and with Miss Pogue, did what number is that? Did she show you some videos of some sort?
Yes.
Hey, what were those videos of that she showed you?
She was playing with his hand. It was in her roommate's room, and she was playing with his, like redoing his hair.
Okay, so that was in. You said that was in her roommate's room.
Correct.
Okay, where was her roommate?
At work.
And were you aware that she'd gone into the roommate's room at any point?
Yes.
So why was she in the roommate's room?
Because I was going to sleep, and she said she had him, and she was gonna go play with him.
So she wasn't going in there to put him to sleep. She
No.
was going in there
Just spend time together.
so they could be up while
Yeah.
you were going to sleep.
Correct.
Okay. And when I met with you the other day, I showed you some videos and asked you if those were the ones that she had shown you. Is that right?
Correct.
Were they?
Yes.
And Your Honor, what I will do is I'll state to the court that those videos were extracted from Ms. Pogue's phone, and they were downloaded. Of course, they've all been served. I mean, everybody's seen these way ahead of now. But again, for the purpose of presenting them in evidence, I moved them onto a separate USB drive, which I am tendering as State's Exhibit 21. And again, I will make the representation that they are complete and accurate
All right.
copies of what was given.
Do you have any objection to 21?
No objection with the same caveat concerning the changing in the,
Well, what I'll do is I'll admit 21 and 20. If for some reason that changes, you alert the court
well, I will, yeah, the 20, I do not have objection to, it was fine.
now that it's been played.
Okay, I was going to say 20 actually has been admitted, right?
It has, but I said provisionally because it was subject to him saying that, you know, that he agreed that was a copy of the video you identified. But what we'll do is we'll admit it, and it'll be up, if either of you do this, it'll be up to the other to let me know if it was not as represented.
Okay. So at this time then, I'm going to publish the 3 videos that are on State's Exhibit 21. And these videos, Mr. Williams, you said were done while she was in the other room, in Paris's room, right?
Yes, sir.
And you were going to sleep.
Correct.
When did you see them for the first time?
Like, see her in Paris?
No, when did you see these videos for the first time?
When I woke up the next morning.
Okay. And so these videos were made sometime during the night
Correct.
of January 13th?
Yes.
Or
January
the early
14th
morning
on,
of
yes.
the
Oh,
14th.
14th, yes.
But you don't know exactly what time? 'Cause
No.
You weren't in there when they were made?
No.
Yeah. And that's one of them. Then the second one, I'm playing it this time, Your Honor. Now, this video was done that night while you were asleep.
Correct.
Okay, so is that what the child was wearing when he went to bed, when he woke up the next morning?
Yes.
Is that the same sippy cup that was sitting on the dresser?
Yes.
Looks a little bit green. Is he drinking Mountain Dew at 12 or 1 o'clock this morning?
Yes.
Okay. And there was a third one. There was another one, wasn't there? That showed him up just taking a few steps, walking. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna show that one now. One of the same ones she showed you from that night before,
Yes, sir.
and that's still in Paris's room.
Correct.
Does he appear in any way to be injured to you?
No, sir.
Does he appear to be behaving in any way that is different than you would normally expect him to behave, especially late at night?
No, sir.
Now, I think you said earlier the child had fallen asleep in the car coming up here from Albany.
He fell asleep in the car.
That's what I said. He
Yes.
fell asleep in the car.
Yes, correct.
So he had slept some already that night.
Yes.
Which might explain why he's still up when y'all are going to bed.
Correct.
Okay. So that Sunday morning, you left to go get pizza and stuff at Walmart, right?
Correct.
How many times did you leave the dorm room that morning?
No. When I left, I went to Walmart and a Pizza Hut.
Okay. When you left there, you came out, were you carrying something when you came out?
I had trash bags. I was taking the trash out.
Why were you throwing the trash away?
Because it was trash. It was like diapers and stuff she already had.
Was there anything in the trash that you, or to your knowledge, that anybody was trying to hide or throw away?
No, sir.
I mean, dispose of in some way to keep it from being found?
No, sir.
It's just regular old trash.
Regular trash.
Drink cups and bottles and wrappers and makeup wipes and
Correct.
diapers and so forth, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Were you aware that morning or anytime the day before or the day before, I mean, anytime, let's say that week, okay, were you aware of the child having bloody stool,
No.
having blood in his poop?
No, sir.
Did you change diapers?
Yes.
You know how to change diapers?
Yes, sir.
How many dirty diapers you reckon you changed in 18 months?
Hundreds.
And you think you would have noticed if there had been blood in the stool?
Yes, sir.
Did you see anything like that?
No, sir.
Do you know who changed his diaper Sunday morning?
Sunday morning,
Or do you remember?
after he got out of the shower, I think she changed him.
when she changed him Sunday morning, did she say anything to you about, hey, look at this, there's blood in this diaper?
No, sir.
Did she give you any reason to believe that there was anything that was abnormal about the way, the appearance of the feces?
No, sir.
What was JD physically doing at the time that you left? The time you walked out the door and you said, bye, I'll be back. What was he doing?
He was sitting in a chair watching Kateri, eating chips and drinking Mountain Dew.
What was he watching?
Kateri.
Naturia?
Kateri.
Katuri.
It's like a little kid show with birds and stuff. He was like fascinated in birds.
And I'm not going to worry about putting it up on the screen, but where in the, I think there's a shot of that. Yeah, in State's Exhibit 12, can you see the TV?
Yes,
Where is it?
right there.
Okay. So you say it's like on that, sitting on a black cabinet. Is that a refrigerator you're
Yes,
sitting on?
refrigerator.
Right in front of the pink chair.
Correct.
Right? And that's where the TV is. So he was sitting in the pink chair looking at the TV.
Yes.
Was there anything abnormal about his demeanor when you were leaving?
No, sir.
Oh, in that 3 minutes or 5 minutes that you got out of the shower, 3 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever ahead of her,
Correct.
you said, or I think you said a couple of minutes before she did.
Yes, sir.
Did you do anything to harm JD?
No, sir.
So you left, went to Pizza Hut and Walmart. How long were you gone?
Maybe 30 minutes.
When you went out the door with the trash bags, was that the same trip that was that the same trip out the door that you left to go to Walmart?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you didn't go in and out twice. Okay, took trash out, got in your car.
All right.
Okay, so you were gone about how long?
30 minutes.
Where did you go?
I went to Walmart first. Then I went to Pizza Hut.
If the receipt in the Walmart bag, look at this. What'd you buy at Walmart?
Walmart, I got ice trays. I got Mountain Dew. I want to say Dr. Pepper. And I think it was like some cheeses or something. The duo kind.
Okay. So you State 16, is that the stuff that you bought at Walmart?
Correct.
State 17 is a blow-up of the receipt or a photograph of the receipt that was in the bag. Can you read the time on there?
The time,
At the bottom.
12/14.
12/14 on what day?
January 14th.
January 14th. Okay. 12/14, does that sound about right?
Yes, sir.
That'd have been about the time you left Walmart?
Yes, sir.
So when you were on your way back with pizza, what did anything happen? Did you get any information? Anything happen in terms of communications with Trinity?
When I was pulling back in on campus, she called me, and by the time I went down to the phone, it hung up. So
Okay. So you're driving. You said you were on campus. Where were you on campus when she called the first time?
I was probably just finna turn in the parking lot.
Into the parking lot for her dorm?
Yes.
Okay. So, and the phone rang.
Yes.
Okay. And what did you say? That she hung up?
It hung up.
Okay.
Then it was followed by another call.
Okay. When you got another call, how long was it between the first call, the one that hung up, and then the next call?
Maybe 30 seconds. 20, 30 seconds.
And when you got that call, did she say anything to you?
Yeah, I just heard JD, JD, JD. That's all I heard.
Okay, so she's calling, but she didn't actually say.
Yeah, I
to
guess
you
she was saying
something's up or
yeah,
whatever?
It just said JD, JD, JD. That's all I heard.
Just. Well,
Is everybody still comfortable? Does anybody need a recess? Just want to make sure. It's been about an hour and a half. Okay.
well, I was looking for something in particular. I'll find it momentarily. Okay, so she called and you heard her saying, JD, JD.
Yes.
Where were you?
I was getting out the car.
You were getting out of the car.
Yes.
Now, did you? Was there a point in there where she told you that something was terrible, that something was going wrong, that whatever?
No, not on the phone call.
Not on the phone. Okay. So when you got out of the car, what did you do?
Opened the main entrance, and I just started. I sped walk and got into the second door. I sped walk all the way to the room.
Okay, so you got out of the car. Did you have anything with you when you got out of the car?
Yes, the Walmart bags and the pizza, and I want to say it was breadsticks also.
And so you get through the door that goes onto the hall of the dorm, right?
Correct.
And did you then get some idea that something may be wrong?
No, I didn't know what was wrong.
Okay. So, but she'd called and you'd heard her saying JD, JD, so.
Yes, I sped walk there,
Okay, you mean sped walk?
like walking very fast.
Okay, so you walk fast down the hall with
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, when you went through there and you went into the room, what happened when you went in the room?
She had him in her hands. It's like he's limp. I don't know what happened. So I threw the pizza, dropped it, and grabbed him and took off.
So she has him in her hands and she said what?
I don't know what's wrong. He's limp.
He's not.
Like he wasn't functional.
Okay. So you said you threw the pizza down. Where did you throw the pizza down?
On the bed.
And what'd you do with the Walmart bags?
I dropped it at the end of the bed.
Okay. And then what did you do?
Grab him and leave.
Okay. When you grabbed him and left, how did you leave? Where'd you go?
To the emergency room.
Did you go by yourself with him to the emergency room?
Yes.
Do you recall JD getting sick?
Yes, when I got in my car and put it in reverse, he started vomiting and foam and blood started coming out his nose and it's
So when you said that you were in the car, where was he? Did you take time to put him in the car seat? and
no,
all
the
that,
car
or-
seat was in that car. I left him on my shoulder.
Okay,
and
you
I
had
patted
him on-
his-
You had him on your shoulder.
Yes.
Right, and he got sick, and what did you say was coming out?
Foam, blood, throw up the Doritos chips. You could smell it all.
Stuff get on your clothes?
Yes.
Did you stop to clean up or anything before you went to the hospital? So you got to the hospital.
Probably maybe
and
4
what
minutes.
did you do?
I took him to the emergency room.
Okay, When you got to the emergency room, what happened?
The doctors, or the nurses came back and got him, and they didn't want to let me back that just then. Then that's when the security, he said, what's going on? He stepped me outside and asked me what was going on.
All right, so let me we're gonna get to that in just a second. So you said that the nurse got him. How did she get him? What did she get him?
They put him on a journey. Like they told him and put him on a journey and took him to the back.
Okay, so did she take him from you?
Yes.
The nurse took him from you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then took him to the back.
Yes.
All right. And then you said somebody came around and said something to you.
Yes.
Who was that?
A security guard.
And what was that conversation?
He asked me what was going on and what happened.
And do you what did you tell him initially?
Initially, I told him I didn't know he was with my girlfriend. Then, when my girlfriend got there, when she got there, she said he fell off a chair.
So, when the security guard, when you say security guard, are you talking about Lieutenant Allen from the police department? I mean, he's working there. A black guy,
Yeah.
not so big, wearing big guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but that's who you're talking about, the off-duty policeman who was
Correct.
there. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So you're talking to Allen. He says, "What's going on?" You said you didn't know,
All right.
and then you said she got there.
Yes.
Okay. Where were you physically located when she got there?
Outside.
And did she come up to where Allen was?
Yes.
Where you were?
Yes.
Do you know if did she go in the hospital first? Did she come out of the hospital? Did she stop anywhere else, or do you know?
I don't know.
Did you go in the hospital and get her or anything, or were you? How
No,
did she approach where you were?
She came. I guess she just walked up. I don't know if she seen us outside or what.
Okay, all right. So she walked up while you were talking to Allen, and what did she tell him, and what did she tell Allen while you were standing there?
He fell off the chair.
Was that the first time you heard
Yes, that
of
was the
him
first.
falling off a chair?
Yes.
So she says he fell off the chair, and did some other officers come up there while you were talking to Allen?
Yes.
What did you say when she said he fell off the chair?
I said I guess he fell off the chair. I wasn't there.
So, did you have any knowledge of your own of him falling off a chair,
No.
or him falling in the chair,
No.
or him rolling off the bed, or anything else?
I had no knowledge of that.
And so she walks up. Y'all have this conversation, continue this conversation with Allen, and then what happens? What y'all do next?
They let me go back and see him. Then they put me in a room.
Okay, so they let you go back and see JD.
Yes.
Now, did anything come up about about you signing a release or you signing a consent to treatment or signing any documents or anything come up about, you know, your relationship with JD?
Yes. I told him I was his father.
Okay. Did they require any further
No.
information from you or whatever regarding that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So you went back to see JD, and where was Miss Pogue at that point?
She was still outside talking to the officers.
Did she come in
Yes.
afterwards?
Yes.
Okay. Where did she go? Where did you go when she came in to where you were?
They put us in like a room off, like out of the lobby, but it was like a room they put us in and wait us to tell us the results or whatever.
Okay. So y'all were both in one room?
Yes, together.
And when you're in that room, was there? Did someone come in to tell you? Did one of the medical personnel, doctor, nurse, somebody come in to tell you what was going on?
Yes.
Okay. When they came in to tell you what was going on, were you on the phone with anyone, or did you
Yes.
ask him if you could call someone?
Yes, I called my cousin,
Okay. Who was your cousin?
Joni. She's a nurse.
Why did you want her to be on the phone when they were telling you that what was going on with your son?
Because she was a nurse and she was like the last relative I talked to.
Was your sister there then?
No, not yet.
Was she on the way? Had
Yes.
you notified her, told her?
Yeah, she was on the way.
Okay. So you did you do anything to make it so that Joni could hear what the doctor said when the doctor came in to talk?
Yes, I put him on speaker.
And did you get a report from the doctor and she hear the report from the doctor?
Yes.
What was, I mean, if you can recall, what was your understanding of what they had found or what his condition was right then?
A cracked skull.
Was there some conversation or communication about possibly transferring him to another facility somewhere?
Yes, air flight him to Atlanta.
Did you consent to that?
Yes.
So did that ever happen?
No, when the helicopter landed, they said he wouldn't make it to the helicopter.
They said he wouldn't be able to make it to the helicopter.
Yes.
Okay. When the doctor was telling you the news about the condition of your child, was there something said by Joni that caused Ms. Pogue to react in some way?
Yes.
Okay. What was it that Joni said that caused Ms. Pogue to react?
You're not gonna object to hearsay unless Joni's gonna be testifying.
Well, Your Honor, it's not offered for the truth of the matter asserted. It's simply offered for the purpose of eliciting testimony about what Ms. Pogue's reaction was to the statement. Whether the statement...
Okay, I don't understand your argument. This is a good time to take a break anyway for the jury, so I'm going to let you do it. We'll take this up outside of their presence while they take a break.
Okay.
So I'm going to let the jury step out until 4:10. That'll be our last break of the afternoon. All right, go ahead and ask the question, and I'll hear the question, and then I'll hear his answer.
Was there some statement made by Joni that caused Ms. Pogue to react in some way? And he said yes. And then my question was, what was the statement that Joni made?
That's what I was gonna ask you to answer that. Now that the jury's outside of the
Oh, yes.
court.
What was the statement that Joni made?
Someone's gonna get charged for murder.
Okay. And what was Ms. Pogue's reaction when Joni made that statement?
She looked shocked and got up and called her parents.
Okay. Was that the first time that there had been any inference or suggestion or whatever to anybody that there might be some criminal ramifications, legal ramifications?
No, that was the only time.
That's the only time. That's
Yes.
the first time, the only time that anybody
Yes.
say anything about legal ramifications.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. So what's your objection?
My objection is it's hearsay, Your Honor.
What
Can-
Jonah said is hearsay,
Correct.
okay?
And for
Mr.
him
Lamb?
to try to testify to what she said without her being present is hearsay.
All right, Mr. Lamb?
Well, it might be hearsay under some circumstances, but it's admissible under, well, actually, I don't think it's in fact hearsay because it's not offered for the truth of the matter asserted. In other words, it's not offered to prove that somebody is going to jail for murder. It's offered to prove that Ms. Pogue reacted to this statement in the fashion that she did, that she got up and walked out and to go call somebody, whatever. And it is, I mean, that's the purpose for which it's offered. It's her reaction that matters, not the truth of the statement. And I'm not trying to prove the statement true. I mean, and in fact, as it turns out, the statement was true, but that's not the purpose of it.
All right, what's your response to that, Mr.
That is the
Gamble?
purpose of it, Your Honor. The purpose of it is to get in front of the jury that someone has said that she's going to be charged with murder, and then to try to show that she had some reaction to it. But the entire colloquy requires one to believe that that particular statement was made exactly as it was made. So it is being offered for the truth of the matter asserted that that statement was made. And then he's trying to come in through the back door and say, but oh, it's only her reaction to that statement, so it doesn't matter. But in this case, it does matter because he's trying to present it for the truth of the matter asserted. If you're going to do that, it is hearsay, and you cannot bring it unless the person is going to be subject to testify, and we object.
All right, if a statement is relevant just because it was said as opposed to whether it was true or not, and then the state contends that she reacted to it in a certain way, I believe that is non-hearsay. And I'm gonna look at that during our break at 8:01C, and I'll rule on that finally when I come back. We'll be in recess until, what time did I tell the jury? 14. Okay. All right. I'll make a final ruling on that when I get back.
Okay.